subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you for the love and support. Sending uplifting vibes as well as loving vibes and comfort vibes towards your way, especially because we truly need it. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings. Love and light. Many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Even hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback or the content of my video, or you're just up, tell me about your empathic gift and how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the video is very uplifting or just gives you good vibes or good insight that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times, need spiritual guidance, or just need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. I've gotten this, I love this meditation that oh Lord, next thing you know, my energy starting to switch and I feel it. And y'all are probably seeing that light flash in front of my face. I don't know if you see it or not, but it's like really strong right now. I'm getting vibrations in the third eye. But the meditation music that I'm using is called Awaken Spiritual Peace, Activate Your Kundalini, and Cleanse Aura chakra meditation. I will post that link in the description box below. I mean, it really like shot my vibes up this quick. And I'm just like, oh my God, it started flashing. But my video today is Twin Flame 101. Heyoka's devil has got his foot in your door to your past. Slam that is shut. You really need to. Because it's like throughout the past few days since we have all went through um, the moon phase and stuff from Friday the 13th, it really had you, doing some groundwork, seeing your life at different levels. And, you're working to open your door of abundance, the gifts beyond all giving, but it's just like that devil has been busy with you. I mean, he has been studying you for a good minute. And, if you are playing a major part to whatever is unfolding for us, he's really been playing on your weaknesses. He wants you to keep dwelling on things that is, irrelevant in your life, but also has brought you to a better place of, of what are you projecting out, because we all been living towards a time where we have been in a dark place, whether if it was the depression, sadness, um, just frustration, anger, unforgiveness, all those things that has held a negative viewpoint on your life, having you dwelling on things that, basically can be a blessing in disguise for you. A lot of things is placed on our lives, and you probably have this thing in your mind like, why did this have to happen? Why me? It just doesn't feel like, if I'm, receiving happiness, it doesn't last long. The devil wants you to keep dwelling on your past because he knows you have a bright future. Anything that he knows that you're weak points on, he will play on it. Whether it's your ego or, whatever has been in your life that hurts you. And you have to really look at it from a bigger point of view. You cannot allow the devil to keep playing in your mind. You can't allow your past of pain to keep you dwell towards that. I mean, it's been playing on me for a minute, and I'm just like, if you don't go have a couple of seats and go bug somebody else, please. I got other things better to do, because it's just like he already pulled you in the ring and wanted you to fight, and it made you laugh at him, and he's pissed because he really wanted you to really go through it with him. You've been cutting people out your lives. You've been not having a place of judgment on other people, trying to understand when people lash out at you, trying to get toward that point of understanding. They have, like I said before in the other video, they have not been through that spiritual awakening yet. They don't see what their life is unfolding. They don't see the things that they need to change. But with us being Heyokas, we reflect that and they didn't like it. So there are certain things that will come into your life that it really won't make sense to you. But it is just like you have to, there's sometimes you just need to walk away and close the door, whether or not you got answers to why things were the way they were. A lot of times it's just very important for you not to even get closure on certain situations, get understanding. This is just like if somebody plays something on your life, pray for them. Pray for them, because I mean, that's when people go out their way to hurt you or to place things in your life or even block your blessings, because they see the big things that are coming into your life. They don't want you to have it because they feel like their significance won't be as important as yours. But even though, if they're working on it too, if they went through that necessary, chain of events to actually change, they never know what kind of blessings will come in their life, but they're so focused on the things that you're doing, and trying to understand how your path is the way it is. Everybody has their own journey. Nobody can compare one journey to the next, because, everybody's going a different direction. But all we can do is just uplift, and there's so many changes that's going around in your life. And it's like, there's so many things you've been working on and you've been parting ways with. They've been having you, especially probably on Friday or coming up to Friday, you probably cut a lot of things out of your life, and the universe has been signaling to you, hey, you're coming up on some new things. We already don't walk through that new door of chapters, where you're on some new ground. So there's a lot of things that you had to do away with, whether, it wasn't going to benefit you, but whatever you had lost, you're about to get things replaced back. But but it's just the fact is the devil been mighty busy in people's lives. He studies, he knows what your weak points is. He ain't gonna bring nothing in your life that is not gonna be a distraction to you. He wants to make sure you're good and distracted. He wants you to, think about the things that's been placed on your life that hurt you, or the people that has hurt you, or the things that you don't have yet, even though you're manifesting things and you're getting signals that big things are coming towards your way. But they don't want you to, he doesn't want you to be focused on that. He wants you to focus on, oh, you're gonna probably be still doing this time next year. Or, God's probably trying to tell you got some stuff coming, but don't believe him. He is not going to give it to you. You see how hard you've been working, you haven't got it yet. He knows you are this close. You're a hairline away from a forehead, and you know how far a hairline away from a forehead is. You're right at the home stretch, because I keep on hearing warriors at the home stretch. There's so many of y'all at that gate to where y'all about to open stuff, blessings beyond blessings, more things that you even prayed for. And the devil trying to make sure he keep that door open, like, hell no, you ain't about to close this. I want you to still keep it open. He's just steady knocking in your door. You cannot, he can't come in if you don't allow it. We have to keep saying that he cannot come in if you don't allow it. Things that only happen if you give him that open invitation to happen in your life. A lot of times you got to be able to block the nonsense and stay focused on, the things that your goals are reaching you towards, your path of abundance, your path of blessings, and it'll allow you to really think about it. And you have to really have that time of moment of clarity by yourself to know you deserve this, you're worthy of it, regardless of who, wants to dictate and try to be judge and jury over your life or what they feel like you need to have. It is not their opinion about what you need to have. It's not even their opinion. Your business or what they feel that that you trying to get to. You have to just keep focused on the things that you're trying to manifest, not worried about what other people think of you or how they would take it. A lot of times we are like, oh well, I don't want to be happy in front of them because be happy. You have every right to be that way. Nobody, if somebody gets bothered by your happiness, that's a personal problem. They ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't have to tell them, what, the left hand knows the right hand doing. You ain't got to do that, but you can still live in a life of happiness. You don't have to understand, people goes around in their own confusion and they're still trying to find ways to love themselves and still can't find it. And you do. There's a lot of things that we have went through that a lot of people wouldn't have been able to survive. And that's the reason why you're strong, you know. And a lot of times we feel like we don't get a break or things just haunting on us. And a lot of times I even have to tell myself that this is all your mind. Your mind is a very powerful tool, and it can either make you or break you. You can either focus on the things that you are manifesting in your life that you know that you deserve, that you've been working hard for, or you can sit up here and keep your mind on the things that shoulda, coulda, woulda, or what this person did, or how they treated you. What's more important? I have to keep telling myself that what's more important. Yeah, you went through hell and high water, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But every time you have went back, you have came back up. Even time there's times you probably fell on your face, you still got up. You know, you don't want to live in a life of regrets because you were worried about the wrong thing, or you place your energy as well as your focus on the wrong thing. And that's what the devil wants you to do. You know, because I've seen mine, and it's just like you have those emotional moments, especially when you're coming to an end of a situation that you're tired of toiling with. But the only way that can happen, the only way you can bring that new in is if you allow the old to be set free, be able, you know, to let it go with love and light and compassion. Yes, you know, a lot of things has been placed on our lives, but if we never went through that, do you know how far your strength would have came in? You know, what you were made of, what you can achieve, what you can conquer, what you can overcome. You know, if you never went through these things, you would have never known how strong you actually were until you went through these things, until you experienced it. You had to be able to go through these things for you to be able to see what's always been there, laying, you know, in the darkness. It was just waiting to itch to come out. But a lot of times we had to go through those hard times, experience, you know, downfall, deception, lies, you know, backstabbing, you know, mistakes and failures. You had to, you know, experience all these things for you to actually see, yes, I'm strong. I'm that soldier. I'm that warrior. You know, as soon as I said that, I got chills like crazy. Yeah, because you really do. Because, you know, we all go through things that we get tested back to back to back. And you're like, when is these tests going to be over? When you start passing them without flying colors, with flying colors, you know, things will be set in your path just to see if you're going to focus on some irrelevant stuff, or you going to keep going and start focusing on things that truly matter. You know, the devil will play your weaknesses against you. I had that mess happen to me last night. I'm like, oh, hell no. Let me go on about my business. You got to keep key and keep on going, because you have more things coming into your life that is better focused on, that will nurture you in so many ways, so many different levels and directions. You have all these gift of abundance. You have been placing out good things in the world, so you know it's bound to come back to you, and it's going to be doubled up. It's going to be 100 times fold. You got people that are going out their way to hurt you and, you know, try to do some. Oh wow, as soon as I did that, the color done changed in my phone. So oh wow, I hope that changes. That is just weird, but it just turned my phone to neon. But you know, going through all these different things in your life, it'll have you, you know, really looking at stuff. And this is so crazy because everything just a straight turn colors on my phone. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this because this really looks creepy. I don't know what happened, but my daggone energy changed and it made everything look crazy. So I will see y'all on my next video. This is just too wild, and I'll talk to y'all later. Much love. Peace.